that's wiped magically blank until...
Hello everybody! It's night time, which is exciting, and it's actually really quite late, so let's get cracking on this video, shall we? Okay, so I have been in Lyon for about 3 weeks now, and I have learnt a lot of things, as one does when you're in a new country. So I thought it would be fun to tell all of you the things I have learnt in Lyon. So the first facts I'm going to do are all historical, and after that I'm going to do the facts that I personally have learned in the past couple of weeks of being here. So without further ado, here are the historical facts. Allons-y! Number 1 is that Lyon is the birthplace of cinema. The Lumiere brothers, Auguste and Louis, came to Lyon in 1870, and they were pretty cool guys. They obviously really liked cinema, and they attended this one university in Lyon. Anyway, yeah, they're very well known for cinematography, and they invented like the first camera or something like that. And the Lumiere brothers are really cool. So yeah. The second interesting historical fact about Lyon is that it used to be the main silk hub in the world, where everyone traded silk and made silk and worked in silk. Apparently it was like 60% of people worked in silk trades. That's pretty cool. Fortunately, it's not that silky anymore. I haven't seen any silk since I got here. I'm actually rather disappointed. I expected silk sheets and silk towels, and So the next fact is probably the best fact on my list, and it is that Lyon is the capital of gastronomy in France, and it's also the cuisine capital of the world. Not entirely sure what the difference is in those two, but basically it means that there is food everywhere. Delicious, amazing food everywhere. And it's not good. I mean, it's fantastic, but it's really not good for my wallet or my weight. So that sucks. Going off from that, judging by the Michelin stars in France, the 22 best restaurants in France are in Lyon. And so my goal now is to find all 22 of them and eat at all 22 of them. And it's gonna be great. I can't wait. Bring it on. My next fact is pretty cool. In Lyon, one can either ski in the Alps or swim in the Mediterranean Sea within 2 hours, which I think is pretty drastic. It's a pretty big difference. So come prepared, I guess, when you go to Lyon. Bring skis and sunscreen. I guess you need that anyway. Skis and a swimming costume. Then you're set, just in case. You never know what could happen. Next fact is that in Dubai, which is not in France, in case you were wondering, so they have a mini Lyon in Dubai called Lyon Dubai City, where they've completely reconstructed sections of Lyon, which is incredible because Lyon is massive, and I would absolutely love to go there. 1, just to go to Dubai, and 2, to go to Lyon Dubai City and see if it's actually somewhat alike, which I'm sure it is because those people are amazing and they have indoor ski resorts and cool things like that. So the next ones I'm going to do are facts that I have personally learned since I've moved here, and some of them are logical and some of them are not, but I think they're pretty interesting, so here we go. The first one is that some men are kind of disgusting, just a little bit. The culture in France is very different compared to the culture in America, and it's fully acceptable for a man to come up to you and get in your face and make really vulgar noises and touch you and push you and insult you and ask you to do very inappropriate things for them. And yeah, it's not fun and it can be really dangerous. Yesterday I had a guy ask if I would be his girlfriend, and I said no, and I probably broke his heart, but sorry mate, tough. And it's not actually like you feel complimented, because I have gone out looking like hell and they're still like, hey, what's up? So it's basically just because if you are a female, you're their target. Like, you could be literally the ugliest person in the entire world. You could be that one woman from Monsters Inc. who's like, always watching, and they'd be like, hey baby, how you doing? So yeah, there's not really any level of attractiveness for them. If you're a girl, you're the one for them, so it's weird. My friends and I have been joking about one day if they come up to you being like, hey baby, how you doing? Be like, hi, let's get married, I love you and I'm ready to have children, and see how they react. Or Or my favourite is to just slowly turn around and make like the most unattractive face you possibly can and see how they react. Although, like I said, I don't think it really mattered because you're just a girl. Sucks. The next one is not so fun, and I think that in France with bathrooms and hygiene, less is more, and I have never experienced anything like this in my life. Basically, all the toilets at school have no toilet seats, there's no toilet paper, there's no soap, it's just a rim of loo, and that's it. That's literally it. That's all there is. And at some of the bathrooms in one of the university campuses, it's literally a hole in the floor. There's just a hole, that's it. Like, what? No sink, just a hole. What? Yeah, I'm not okay with it, but what are you gonna do? You're in France, there are other perks. I guess just don't ever go to the bathroom in public. Hold it. I don't know, that's what I've been doing. Not cool. The next one is a good thing and a bad thing. Mainly good. I don't know. It is very much possible to eat 4 baguettes in like an hour if you have balsamic vinegar, oil, and garlic. I cannot stop. I can't control myself. It is a serious issue. Me and my friends literally went through way too many baguettes the other day, and it was amazing, and I thought I was going to die of happiness and of sickness after that, but it was great. So that's an interesting fact I learned. Yay. And lastly, I know I said that the food one was probably the best fact, but I think this is definitely the best fact. I have to take the metro every day, and I'm on the metro for about 10 minutes every time I take it. And I don't know what it is, but the metro is where attractive men flock. They all are like, let's go and hang out at the metro and be attractive. And they just sit across from you like making blue steel faces at you and like winking. Not really, unfortunately, but it's ridiculous. They're so attractive. There's so many good looking men here, it is not even funny. It's not healthy. I mean, it is, but it isn't. I don't know what, the metro is the place to be. So if you're lonely and feeling like you want to become unlonely, go to the metro and smile and you'll meet someone, guaranteed. Okay, well I hope you like that slightly disorganized and ridiculous video. It is way too late right now and my mind is just scrambled. So hopefully that made some sense to you. We'll see how it all works out. I am going wine tasting tomorrow, which is going to be really exciting, and I'm sure you'll hear all about it in my blog. So feel free to go check that out if you're feeling interested in my life. And I will see you next week. Bye! Anyway, they invented the cinematograph. Mini Lyon called Lyon. Oh my god, why? Guaranteed. Well, maybe not because I haven't, but probably because I'm really ugly. I'm hilarious. It is way too late. But okay, you're interrupting my Harry Potter and I don't appreciate it.